next upload for today is just with regard to the ongoing matter of violations that I'm going to have to keep sharing about due to it being a point in world history where there is a change in reforms and there's a change in the world stage, really, with regard to the societal, cultural, and political changes that are occurring. And this matter that I'm bringing to the attention of the World Wide Web is my ongoing strife of individuals that are just incessant in disrespecting the laws that be, that are in my proximity, that shouldn't be in my proximity, that are of repeat offences, and that I'm still waiting 3 years on for the relevant authorities to address and resolve. As a law-abiding citizen and as a recovering adult from medical negligence and professionals that have been disrespecting my human rights and my royal patronage and my beautiful child, I'm just obligated to bring to the attention of the United Nations that there is a matter with regard to professionals that are not respecting all the protection laws that safeguard law-abiding citizens and that have been of defamation online. They've been of defamation online, identity theft. I only use the YouTube forum for these documentary uploads with regard to hate crime, treason, and human rights abuses for the interests of cultural, sociological, and spiritually minded students. So, as I've mentioned in my previous upload, there's an issue of my light body that has been damaged and my sacred light gifts and blessings, etc., and every single right in the Human Rights Declaration that's just been absolutely disrespected in this entire offensive that I'm experiencing from individuals that have been of slander on other media platforms and in other correspondences also. So these individuals have no right to be in my proximity. They are a liability to society. And with regard to the sacred gifts, light, and blessings of my spiritual experience as a sacred royal, these individuals that have been trespassing into properties and thieving belongings and falsifying information are really a liability now. This is a very serious matter. Individuals that shouldn't be in my proximity and that are of false information are just a huge concern. And those that are not comprehending the boundaries, limits, and remits, I have a huge concern for them. So I'd appreciate my 2019 application and my 2017 applications being addressed and acknowledged by due process. And I'd appreciate the individuals of fraud and false reporting and wrongdoings and repeat offences being removed, as I've mentioned, from my proximity. The property theft, financial theft, creative and intellectual theft, and the damages to sacred like gifts and blessings of my spiritual experience are an ongoing issue. So these people are liable and they're of liabilities, and I'd appreciate the relevant authorities removing them for damages they've caused, damages, harms and losses that they've caused to both my child and I. And I'd appreciate them having their mental health assessed as well due to a matter of obsession, neurosis, and pathology that is becoming quite prevalent in this entire situation since its commencement of slander in 2016. So, as a law-abiding citizen, those suffering from obsessions and preoccupation and further offences are a liability to society. So, I'd appreciate the European Union acknowledging the plight of a law-abiding citizen, private royal, and a qualified educator, property owner, and creative artist, and married mother. Well, this upload, my name is Maria McElligott. I'm waiting 3 years for justice.